All right, let's get right to it. What's up, y'all? I'm Flawless256. I'm a photographer, videographer, rapper, vlogger, traveler, etc., etc. But today, I just received my Lumix G85 4K camera made by Panasonic. This is a pretty badass camera. I say AZZ, not the other way. But yeah, I'm pretty excited, man. Can't you tell? No, I'm really excited. Man, to start, this isn't the first time I've had this exact camera. It was actually stolen from me. Long story, but to make a long story short, I went and bought another one. The exact same one. For all the haters who stole my last one. But this is a very dope camera. To start with, it shoots 4K at 24 frames per second. I wish it shot at 4K at 60 frames per second, but it doesn't. So it's still a cool camera. It gets pretty dope shots in that at 60 frames per second in 1080 still. So it's a crop sensor camera. You know, it's not full frame, so you don't always get the power that you would normally get in some of your bigger frame cameras, like the 6D Mark II, which I'm coming for next. The Canon 6D Mark II it's kind of similar to this camera in the way, some ways. Well, the flip out screen is very important to me. So, there's a lot going on with this camera. It's weather resistant. It's weather sealed. That's very important. So you can, you know, be on the go. You can get in the rain or snow, and this camera will definitely make it through. It won't be damaged or anything. You can just wipe it off. You know, you good to go. 16 megapixels, touch screen. The touch screen is very important. The touch flip out screen. Also, it's wireless, Wi-Fi. So I could take a picture, say I'm in a park or something. I could take someone's picture. I could actually upload it to my phone, edit it in Photoshop, and send it to them, to their phone. AirDrop, I'd recommend. That's gonna be your best quality. So you could pretty much do a whole photo shoot for someone and edit it on your phone, raw images, if you have Photoshop in your phone. Edit the raw version, not JPEG. Don't do JPEG. Leave JPEG at home with his mama. Low light. This is very good camera in low light. I would suggest another lens specifically for low light, but this camera still does well with the kit lens. Now, I'm just going through some of the specs on the box. You know, some things you kind of figure out on your own. I think what really sold me over with this camera is the manual focus. The manual focusing system, which does some kind of crazy blue radar thing. Whatever's in focus, it'll be outlined in blue. Like if my face was in focus, I would have blue outlines on like my nose. And if I was to make the focus in the background, you would see the blue lines in things on the background. So it like lets you know specifically what's in view or what's in focus. Also I can give my review on the kind of going through all the specs, because when I first got out, I didn't really go through every single spec. But now that I've had time without the camera to be like, dang, I wish I had that camera again. And then I did some studying on it as I ordered it, and it was on the way. I'm anticipating it. So I'm like, let me find out everything I can find out about this camera before I get it in my hands again, so I don't like skip over that process once I just have the camera. Yeah, that really sold it over for me, that blue radar thing. I've never seen anybody talk about it on any of the reviews, but that blue radar thing or whatever that is, that's pretty dope. And if you're a manual focus shooter, it's hands down probably some of the best technology I've seen for a single person controlling the manual focus. Because sometimes you have someone who's pulling focus on a separate, they may be in a separate room on a separate screen, or they may be right there, but still it's two people controlling it. So now it's easier for one person to control the manual focusing. So Panasonic Lumix G85. Let's open them up. So, okay, optional accessories, battery grip, flash. I got a flash battery. Okay. All right, here's the manual. Nobody ever reads those. Oh man, this camera is actually factory refurbished. I got it from Amazon. Shout out to Amazon. It was factory refurbished. At that cost, it was $650. Then plus tax, it was $50. So I came out to spending $701 on Amazon for a refurbished camera, and it looks just like it would have, brand new. So refurbished is pretty much like brand new. I mean, it came from the factory, so they made it all up to their standards. So we got a lens hood. Oh, this bad boy. Got a lens, the 12 to 60 image stabilization is in the lens and in the camera. So you got about 3 points of image stabilization. 1 point built right directly into the lens. The lens itself has image stabilization. Oh man, let me see. Right, let's bring out this bad boy. Ooh. The Lumix G85. It's good to see you again, buddy. Yeah, this is a pretty dope camera. It's very lightweight, I really like the build of this camera. It fits in my hand perfectly. It's the weight on it is perfect. Got the flip out screen. Sometimes I may be up high and may need to look down a little bit. Lumix G85, baby. Comes with a shoulder strap. I'm gonna see if I can find a video to put this on properly, because the last one I kind of tied it on, I kind of rigged it and it kept coming loose. So I'm gonna go through YouTube and see if I can find a video to, tighten these up on the camera with properly. What else we got in here? We got the camera. Okay, we got some power. We got a power adapter, charger. It comes with one. Comes with a battery. I still got another battery from my other Lumix, and also a charger. So I got a charger and battery. Okay, this is the adapter kit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty simplistic. Lens hood. I'm gonna attach the lens hood. Man, I want y'all to go check out my work, man. Flawless Flicks 256 on Instagram, YouTube. Yeah, I'm about to do some shooting with this camera. Everyone go subscribe. We locked and loaded. We locked and loaded. Let's go. Oh, please change the language. Oh, it's brand spanking new. Set the clock. What time is it? I'm still on LA time. It's 4:22 in LA. So where I'm at, it's in Huntsville, Alabama, it's 7:22. So let me change the time to 7:22. Dum 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 dum. All right, and what month is it? Shoot, I forgot. I'll be forgetting the dates, y'all. I know it's 2022, and I know it's April. I'm just gonna say, what's the date? Does my watch tell me the date? Can't freaking see it. It says, I think it says 4/10. Okay, it's the 10th. Shout outs to G-Shop. Oh, I could just use the button. Okay, cool. So it has a touch screen, but you can also use the button still. All right. So here we go, yo. All right. Please set the home area. Wow, this camera gets freaking deep. So I'm gonna set it to LA time. Well, actually, I'm gonna set it on the time I'm in now. That would make more sense with me setting the camera. All right, let's get the lens attached. It's pretty simple. This is the lens cap. That's the lens. I always keep the lens protected. This is the lens bottom. The bottom goes here. Cap. Make sure you always keep a cap on here if you don't have a lens attached, because you will damage your sensor. This camera is mirrorless, so when I open it up, it's mirrorless. Line those red dots up. You gotta be really careful with this camera because it can get locked, or you can get stuck if you don't put it in the correct position. And that's the last thing you want to deal with, is trying to get your lens unstuck. I'm a Canon person, so it's okay. You got to put it almost on the dot, and then you hear it's locked in. So yeah, now we're ready to shoot. Just got to add the memory card. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's enough for my video. I'm gonna go do something with this camera. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you don't have a camera, buy this one. It's a pretty good camera. It's up to date. I'm not sure when it came out. I think it came out in like 2018, maybe. I'm not sure, but it, you know, it still competes with the standards of today. So what happens when I, oh, okay. Just have to manually do that. All right, guys, that's my video. I'm gonna go take some pictures and you go do something with yourself.